Okay, tell me what you know already.
Well, my mother's side of the family is pretty well established. The mystery is my dad's side of the family. All we really know is that my grandpa's side of the family we think is from French Canada somewhere. As far as my grandmother's side, there's some Norwegian blood in there. I think there's some Irish blood in there, but I really don't know much.
Well, let me show you where we got started, okay?
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So you took an ancestry DNA test?
Yes.
So let's start and look at those results.
Okay.
So if you want to go to Ancestry, click on the DNA tab up here and go your DNA results summary.
This is so thrilling. 36% Great Britain? Had no idea. I'd never heard anything like that.
Yeah.
Europe West, 17%.
So that's going to be France, Germany.
Scandinavia, 13%. I figured there'd be something there.
So this is all the stuff that makes up you.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm British.
Yes, you are.
I'm mostly British.
Yeah. So to dig in a little deeper, I started to put together a family tree for you.
Oh, okay.
If you want to click on the trees tab up there.
Okay. On my dad's side, Lawrence Lewis Duhamel, grandpa, or my grandma, Virgil Dolores Baker.
We go back from there. You said that you were interested in learning more about your grandmother's line.
Sure.
So we focused in on that.
So we're gonna follow my grandmother. Wow, this is going back. I was expecting to go back maybe 3 or 4 generations, but we're going back like 10 generations, which is crazy. Okay, so now we go to Thomas Norton, my 10 times great-grandfather. Born in 1609, Bedford, England, died in 1648 in New Haven, Connecticut. So that's where they made the trip over.
Right.
This is so fascinating, man. Thomas Norton's parents, 11 times great-grandparents. Robert Norton, England. Does it go even further?
So I've kind of just done a surface look for English records. There's certainly going to be a whole lot more if you were to go there.
So is that what you're telling me? We're going to London?
I think you should go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Grandma Verge was one of the most influential women in my life. It feels good to know that I'm learning more about her family history.
I wish that she could have, seen this. She's up there watching this somewhere anyway, so. Now I'm gonna hop across the pond to London to see what else I can find about this side of my family. Beautiful, the city. Jen Utley put me in touch with Peter O'Donoghue, who I'm meeting at the College of Arms, which holds genealogical records on British families. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Josh.
Nice to meet you.
Peter. You come this way. Welcome to the College of Arms.
Well, thank you for having me. Now, what's this?
Well, this is a wonderful manuscript that we've got here in our archives from the 17th century.
Wow. Am I allowed to touch this?
Better if you don't.
Okay, sorry. This document is original.
Yeah. This is a survey of gentry families carried out in 1634, created by the heralds to regulate coats of arms. And the coat of arms was a mark of their status.
Okay.
So it showed that they were from the sort of top ranks of society. And so to prove they had a right to the arms, they recorded their family trees. This is a nice entry we've got here for your Norton family.
It's a pretty cool coat of arms.
Yes. Have a look at this. But this
Robert Norton
is your 11 times great-grandfather.
Right.
And in fact, he signed the entry here, Robert
Norton.
So this is the physical piece of paper he would have signed.
Please don't touch it. Thank you.
No, maybe crack up now.
It's just so crazy, to think that there's something this old that goes back so far in my family. I've never felt so noble in my life.
You can see that this is Robert's grandfather, your 13 times great-grandfather, Thomas Norton.
Right.
And he was a grocer who did well in life, made money. His son, if we follow it down...
What, Thomas Jr.?
That's it. This is your 12 times great-grandfather.
Okay, so Thomas Norton of Sharpenau in County of Bedford, ESQ. What is the ESQ?
Right, so that is short for Esquire. From that, we know that he was an educated man. He was regarded as a man of property, respected in the community.
Okay. What is that?
And that's his wife. So can you read those letters there?
Is that Alice?
That's Alice, exactly.
Daughter of Edmund
Cranmer.
Cranmer, okay.
Now, the Cranmer family, a really significant, well-known family in 16th century England. And Edmund was an archdeacon of Canterbury Cathedral. That was a great marriage to make. He was a...
Good job, Thomas.
Yeah.
Marrying up.
Exactly.
It's fascinating stuff. I thought I came from a band of misfits. I thought I was coming here to the College of Arms to talk more about Robert. But it seems to me that Thomas, his father, is where we should look next. How do we do that?
Right. So, he's described as an esquire, and the key part of that was education. There are really only two places you could go, the two universities of Oxford and Cambridge. In Bedford, it's more likely that he would have gone to Cambridge. So I think probably your best bet is going to go to Cambridge, to go to the university library, which is where they keep their records.
Wow, okay. It's the only way I'm ever going to get into Cambridge. Thank you, Peter. Can I keep the book?
Afraid not.
Oh, all right.
It's got to stay here.
I tried. My 12 times great-grandfather, Thomas, son of a grocer, married the daughter of the archdeacon, family of esteem. That to me is just fascinating. I mean, he must have been a pretty charming dude, because he was definitely marrying up.